Hi, Chickers Five. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, for watching. Well, today we are studying our Open Heavens devotional by Father Lord Pastor E.A. Adeboye. Join me as we study God's Word. So, for today is, and thank God it's Friday. I know you've been wondering why I'm not putting on native, but don't worry, we'll discuss about that later. So, for today is Secrets to Longevity. We've been discussing about this series, and it has really been an amazing series. But let's go on. Let's see what our Father in Lord has for us today. Remember, taken from Isaiah 28, verse 12, I read, "To whom he said, This is the rest wherewith ye may cause the weary to rest, and this is the refreshing, yet they would not hear." Let's see what our Father has for us this morning. Today, I shall continue to discuss the secret to longevity. I will highlight the importance of recharging your physical batteries. We talked about spiritual batteries, now we're talking about physical batteries. Your physical batteries must not be neglected, as you need them to succeed in your spiritual assignment. For example, Moses had a spiritual assignment to lead the Israelites out of captivity and take them into the promised land. While this assignment was primarily spiritual, it also had a lot of physical demands on him. He would have failed hopefully if he didn't heeded Jero's counsel, which saved him from wearing himself out before his time. He was overworking himself and ignoring the need to refuel his physical batteries by taking rest when required. Exodus 18:13-26. Tomorrow I will discuss more about taking rest. That just give us letting us be in suspense. He said tomorrow we'll discuss more on taking rest. Another way to refuel your physical batteries so you can endure and succeed in the path that God has set before you is by eating right and at all times. This is what my boss used to say. He say, eat right, take fruit, vegetables, drink a lot of water. Yes, he's always telling us in the office. In 1 Kings 18, verse 19, Elijah had used his physical batteries to call down fire from heaven, call down rain, and outrun the king's chariots. All those exploits must have depleted both his physical and spiritual batteries, because when he heard that Jezebel was after his life, he took to his heels. He ran for 3 days and nights, then asked God to take his life. He fell asleep right where he made the request, and thankfully God sent an angel to wake him up and feed him twice, so he could refuel and successfully complete the long journey he had ahead of him. I wonder what would have happened if the angel hadn't woken Elijah and Jezebel had caught up with him while he was exhausted and asleep. Many people with glorious destinies have found themselves sleeping while Jezebel caught up with them and killed them because they had neglected their bodies, and it failed them at a critical time. By Jezebel in this context, I am referring to sin. For instance, if a married man fasts so much that he neglects his sexual needs and does not get intimate with his wife for a long time, his body could revolt due to suppressed sexual desires when he is alone on a trip. This could lead him to commit a sexual sin that can put an abrupt end to his spiritual journey. Beloved, you must learn to relax your body and cater to its needs according to God's will at different times, so you can enjoy longevity and run your race successfully, even while you are caring for your spiritual health, caring for your spiritual life. It is important to care for your physical body as well, because you can't say you are not physically strengthened, or you're not full of energy, and you want to run marathon, you want to fast, you want to do this, you want to do that. At least when you prepare yourself physically, that's when you can overcome spiritually, but you need to prepare yourself physically so you'll be strong enough. That you give us examples. So let me not take much of our time, because tomorrow we're still going to discuss more about this. Key point says, you must not neglect your body if you want to remain on course and fulfill God's will for your life. If you don't care for your body, at a point of breakthrough, you may break down. So Stay tuned. Tomorrow at the same time, we'll go on with our Open Heavens devotional. That's all for now. Bye.